Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about IELTS speaking. Many of the students they have a doubt that how the examiners actually give you the final band score. So you have to understand the band descriptors. Okay, in this case, so the examiners give you the band score based on the band descriptors. So what are band descriptors? Okay, you need to understand. So first of all, you get marks for your oral fluency. You have to be very natural. Okay, you don't have to take any inappropriate pauses. Second, you get marks for lexical resource, which is nothing but a vocabulary, and you have to use the appropriate vocabulary, okay, while giving the answer. And apart from that, the third band descriptor is the grammatical range and accuracy. So you have to be obviously grammatically correct, and you have to use a different type of sentence structures. Okay, that could be a simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, or the combination of compound and complex sentences. Finally, you get marks for your pronunciation. So you have to be fluent, okay, while speaking, and the word that you're using while speaking, it should be very clearly understandable, right? So what are basically the connectors? Okay, some people they might have a doubt in their mind. So these are basically connectors, we call it in English. These are like because, therefore, as a result. So this will obviously help you to connect the ideas together. Then you also have the discourse markers that could include actually we can use the word in fact, probably, unfortunately, surprisingly. So these are some of the discourse markers or the linkers, okay, that you can use, okay, while speaking. So there are three sections, okay, in our speaking. The first section is the introduction round, in which you can expect 10 to 12 questions. And now again, the question students, they still have a doubt that should I speak for one sentence, or should I continue for two sentences. So I personally believe that you should be speaking for 3 to 4 sentences, for example, if they ask you like which is your favorite hobby, you cannot simply say that my favorite hobby is going for a walk. Okay, you also have to elaborate your responses, okay, with the supporting ideas. For instance, my personal favorite hobby is going for a walk. I especially like to go in the mornings because of the environment is very clean, okay, and serene, and I can focus, okay, on my walking, and it gives me peace of mind, and it works as a stress buster. So basically, I've spoken for 3 to 4 sentences in order to elaborate my response. So answer length should be 3 to 4 sentences. Then you have the second section, okay, known as the cue card, in which it's nothing but an extempore. You get a topic in which you have to speak for 2 minutes, and you only get 1 minute, okay, to make notes. So you also get a notepad, okay, and a pencil in which you can make notes. And I would advise you to just write the keywords. You don't have to write lengthy sentences. And obviously you can look at the notes that you have made while speaking. So you should be speaking for about 2 minutes on this, and the examiner basically stops you, okay, when he or she is satisfied with your response. Then comes the third section, known as the follow-up questions round, in which you might expect the questions which are related to the cue card. For instance, the topic is talk about your favorite person, or favorite, or maybe talk about a person who has influenced you in your life. So the questions in the follow-up questions round, okay, will be related to this only. Like, do you have should a person have a single role model or multiple role models? What qualities are normally required, okay, in order to be a good role model? How the role model influence the society, etc. So again, you can expect 10 to maybe 15 questions, okay, in this round. So again, the idea is to maintain the oral fluency. You should be grammatically correct as well, okay. In 1 or 2 instances, okay, you can obviously make mistakes, so this is very natural, okay, while speaking. So you can self-correct yourself, okay, if you have used some word which is incorrect, okay, you can self-correct yourself, so that will not be creating any negative impact while speaking. So I would also ask you to learn some synonyms, okay, which are very common. Like you should know the synonym for important. That could be indispensable, cardinal, imperative, essential, significant, so just to name a few. So there are many, obviously. So you have to be very careful. So let us talk about one cue card. Okay. So I gave you an example earlier about, so if you get a topic, let's say talk about a person who's your favorite, or talk about your favorite a person who has influenced you in your life. Okay. So basically you get 1 minute, okay, to make notes, and then you have to speak for 2 minutes. So let me give you the answer for this. I'll try. So there are numerous famous people in this world, okay, or the people who have influenced the society. But today I would like to talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and he's one of the most decorated cricketer in the world. So he came from very humble background. His family were only used to arrange two square meals in a day, and so it was really, he had really a hard time, okay, studying as well as maintaining his lifestyle. So eventually he got a job, okay, as a ticket collector, but that was not his calling. He always wanted to make something big, okay, for himself as well as for his family. So eventually he became a cricketer, and he has played in all the formats. That could be T20, I20, IPL, that could be World Cup, and obviously under his leadership, the India was able to win the second World Cup. So he's also known as the Captain Cool, because he's always able to maintain his cool, okay, on the field or off the field, and he's a great mentor, a great leader. So he's a millionaire now, and obviously he has millions of followers, okay, on the Instagram. So people like me, okay, watch his videos as well as look at his posts in order to get the daily dose of motivation. So not only he's a great cricketer, but he's a great personality. If I talk about, so he's a philanthropist. He donates a lot of money, okay, for social cause, and especially during the COVID time, we have seen that how much effort he has made, okay, in order to help the underprivileged people. So it will be a dream come true if I get the chance to meet this personality. So this is the cue card, and you have to speak for 2 minutes. So the content definitely matters, because if you have the ideas, if you have the content only, then you'll be able to maintain the auto fluency. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to speak for 2 minutes. So I mean, you can use some simple words. You don't have to have a very high advanced vocabulary in order to get a score of 7 plus. But I would still advise you to learn some synonyms, and learn and remember some linking or connectors, linkers while you are speaking. So that could be, as I mentioned earlier, it could be like because, therefore, moreover, as a result. You can use some discourse markers. That could be like actually, in fact. You can also use probably, unfortunately, surprisingly, interestingly. Yeah? So these can help you to get a high band score. Okay, so if you have any doubts, okay, you can discuss with me. You can write a comment or whatever you feel like. I'll also display my contact number on the video, and so in case you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me, you can call me. Right. All right then, have a nice day.